Kim Kardashian shared her fury as she penned a solemn message following the Texas shooting. Along with a fourth-grade teacher and a co-teacher, 19 children were victims of 18-year-old gunman Salvador Ramos, who marched into Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas and opened fire. Following the horrific act, which officials are saying is being investigated as domestic terrorism, reality star Kim took to social media to share her thoughts on gun control as well as her heartbreak over the tragedy. She wrote, "5 years ago, almost to the day, I wrote an essay for my blog about my thoughts on gun control in honor of National Gun Violence Awareness Day. In it I asked, is it more important to protect the Second Amendment than to protect our own children?" Yesterday 19 children were murdered by an 18-year-old, and I find myself heartbroken, disgusted and furious about how little has been done by lawmakers to enact gun laws that protect our children. There is no excuse and no justification for what happened yesterday. The current laws in our country around gun control are not protecting our children. We have to push lawmakers to enact laws that are fitting in today's world, she continued. Semi-automatic weapons, assault weapons, weapons of war, should not be legally sold or owned by American civilians. They should be banned, period. AR-15 style semi-automatic rifles were used in Newtown, Parkland, Aurora, San Bernardino, Orlando, Parkland, in the Buffalo shooting 10 days ago, and reportedly in yesterday's shooting. Assault weapons are not a self-defense tool. They are sophisticated weapons, designed to kill. She went on to explain how assault weapons didn't exist when the Second Amendment was written. Kim added, assault weapons didn't even exist when the Second Amendment was written. We have to stop allowing people to use a sentence written centuries ago when technology, times, humanity were completely different, to dictate how we regulate gun ownership, and how we protect our kids today. The Skims founder stated that there is never a world where a teenager needs a weapon. As I even type these words, I am seriously dumbfounded that this is something considered normal, acceptable and legal, she said. Get all the biggest showbiz news straight to your inbox. Sign up for the free Mirror Showbiz newsletter. After suggesting necessary changes and demanding people stop seeing these tragic situations as normal, Kim went on to discuss the trauma the children felt after witnessing the events unfold. Words can't express my heartbreak for the parents whose babies didn't come home from school yesterday, she said. On May 24, teenage gunman Salvador Ramos went on a rampage at Robb Elementary School in Texas after first shooting his grandmother at a house. Almost a decade ago, with the death roll reaching 22. The police put an end to his killings by shooting him dead. Web celebs at mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.